This Sunday marks the 28th year of AIDS Walk New York, which is the largest single-day AIDS fundraising event in the world.
And after the walk, 20,000 participants will be treated to a free concert in Central Park, featuring the one and only Leon and the Peoples. So joining us here in the studio is the heartthrob singer, actor from the classic films that we all know and love, like The Temptations, Cool Runnings, and The Five Heartbeats, Leon Robinson, a.k.a. Leon. Welcome to the show.
My pleasure to be here, definitely.
Only one name necessary.
Right, just Leon, right?
Well, that's nice. When you know somebody, you only call them by one name anyway, right?
So we're gonna call you Leon then.
Please do.
All right. So people love to hear you sing, not sing, sing. So it's really no surprise that this is your group's 5th time in 10 years performing at the Post-AIDS Walk concert. So why did you guys decide to sign on again?
You know, it's an event that I think is very important. You know, AIDS is not something that's gone away. It's something that it's very much in our society. I've lost friends, especially being in the entertainment business, and, you know, to the disease. And I just feel it was important. Anytime I have a chance to go out there and do what I can, you know, it's, as an entertainer, you know, lots of people can donate money, you can donate your time, but as an entertainer, you can donate your talent. And when I can do that, I always do.
How would you describe your band's sound?
We play reggae soul music, a mixture of reggae and soul.
I like that.
We have a new single coming out called Love Is a Beautiful Thing. And this is the first show of our mini tour for the rest of the year of the Love Is a Beautiful Thing tour, so it's gonna be fun.
Now we know that song will also be highlighted at the concert on Sunday. So what was
Without
the
a doubt.
inspiration behind it? Was somebody in love? What was it?
No, actually, you know, Love Is a Beautiful Thing is about love. It's about love for your brother, your sister, your friend. You know, what love really is about. You know, love is not about, you know, just a romantic feeling. It's a feeling of something that you can't turn on and off like a faucet, something that you just always have for someone, and that real kind of love.
Are you in love now?
Am I in love? Well,
Inquiring minds apparently want to know here at the studio.
well, as usual, seeing that it's springtime, I'm in love with life.
So the question again was, are you in love? We have people here in the studio that need to know this answer.
Yes, I'm in love with life.
Okay, we'll let you go.
Are you single?
Am I single? I'm not married, and I've never been married.
Okay.
Setting the record straight there.
That's good
Yes.
to know. So when can we expect to hear a full album?
A full album. Well, we have one album out already, The Road Less Traveled. And, you know, the market is much different now.
Right.
Now, you know, you make an album and people just go online and they press whatever song they want to hear.
Right.
So I just think that it's smart to put out that single and let them hear that and then put out another one, and then, you know, put the album out.
All right. Well, I know that you love singing. You've been singing since you were a young kid, but a lot of people are more familiar with you as an actor. So was it hard for you to transition from people just accepting you as only an actor to now a serious, professional, and good musician?
Yeah, it was just serious as far as people's perception. I know we used to get a lot of people to shows, and luckily a lot of women would turn out. But, you know,
I wonder why.
A lot of the critics would be like, you know, at the gigs, like, let me see this.
Really?
You know, but luckily, you know, we've swayed them, and, you know, my band is really hot. We have great musicians in my band, and, you know, I feel very blessed to be on the stage with them. And so, you know, we just really put it down, and we have a lot of fun. And when you're having a lot of fun out there, people have fun with you.
That's true. Well, which do you enjoy more, acting or singing?
You know, it's all entertainment to me. I love to do them both, you know. It's great when I get to act and sing at the same time. But, you know, I just love it. I trained to be an actor. So, of course, you know, I've always imagined myself on screen, and that's how it's been for 30-some-odd movies. But, you know, I love singing. I've had my band for almost 10 years now. And, you know, it's great to go out there. And, you know, that's me. When I'm out there, I'm singing songs that I want to sing. I'm singing my original music, you know. So it's not, when I'm an actor, I'm saying someone else's lines.
Do you write your own lyrics?
Yeah, I'm the lead singer and songwriter of my band. Yes.
That's amazing. Now, how do you get your inspiration? And how do the lyrics come to you? Are you one of those people who just sits down and it blows out on the page?
You know, I have ideas about songs, and they basically come from my life. You know, either the way I live my life, or things that have happened in my life, or people in my life, or, you know, things I see other people going through. So, you know, life is an inspiration for songs, movies, everything.
Is there one topic you like to sing about more than others, like love, for example?
Yeah, I very much love to sing about love. I love to sing about relationships between men and women. I think there's a lot of things falling apart in our society, and I think that has a lot to do with it. I think men need to understand women better, and women need to understand men better.
Is that possible?
It's very possible. Very
Actually,
possible.
can you repeat that?
I know. There's a lot of men that
sentence,
need to hear that.
Well, we need to be friends. You know, it's not just about wanting each other in bed. We need to be friends and understand each other. And so I think when we do that, we'll have better relationships.
I like that. I think that's one of the things that works for my wife and I, because we were friends first. Love you, babe. Okay, so back to you. Speaking about,
Shout out to the wife.
Right. There's some points here. Now, you talked earlier about being trained as an actor, and I know that you really got bitten by the bug when you were in college and actually changed your major to pursue the big screen. Tell us about that story.
Actually, I was at Loyola on a basketball scholarship. A graduate film student chased me down campus and begged me to be in his movie. And I was like, well, why me? Why don't you get someone from the drama department? They'd love to be in a movie. And he said, just the way you look, the way you carry yourself, I see you in the movies, and I want you to be in my movies. So
You had swagger.
I don't know. That's before swag, I guess. and so, I try anything once if it's safe, and I did. And I had a very familiar feeling when I was on the set. And I think we've all had it. You ever sit down and talk to someone for like an hour, but you feel like you've known them much longer than that time period?
Right.
Absolutely.
That's the way I felt on the set. I felt like I'd been, doing this for much longer than I've been doing it. And my mom says it all the time. She says, I cannot believe that they pay you to act like a fool. You've been doing that since I've known you.
Oh, gosh, that's funny.
That's actually very sweet. Madonna's Like a Prayer video.
Yes.
Please, just take me back to that day on set. Tell me everything. I've been waiting to ask you this question for years.
Oh, yes. What do you want me to tell you?
You were the original Black Jesus.
Yes. I'm trying to think of what I can tell you.
Okay. Tell me what you can't tell me. And then start there first and then work your way backwards.
No, Madonna was very sweet, very generous. It was a great experience, I think we didn't realize, or maybe she realized it, but I didn't realize I was making history at the time. And we got along great, I remember joking around with her one time, the first time that we were on the set, and I had to lay on top of her. And
They made you had to.
Yeah, it was tough. They twisted my arm, and we were laying there, and when you're doing movies, you have to stay in a certain position for a while and stuff like that. And I looked down and I said, it's not cold in here, is it? She goes, why? He says, why you got them goosebumps? She said, shut up.
Whoa.
But she was really sweet. She actually sent me flowers and stuff on my next job, and she was a really nice lady.
Now, there's a rumor that you two were dating at some point. Is that true?
Rumors, hearsay, innuendos. I'll have none of them.
Really? So
Yes.
no type of romances after the taping of the video? Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. All right then.
It's a silent movie? Nah,
Did
she's
you
great.
at the time realize that video would be so controversial?
I thought that the video would, the song would be #1. I really did, and I had no idea it would be the lead-off story on the news. I had no idea it would be the lead-off story in Rome. We get banned in Rome and all kind of other places that want to be in the #1 video. I had no idea I was going to be on the news. I thought I'd be in the entertainment section.
Wow.
So it was really, it was wild.
Wow. And even today, you're staying busy. You're still, keeping the music. You're keeping the acting going. Because you're in a new movie you're actually taping right now, right?
Yeah.
And Then There Was You. Tell us about that movie and the character you play.
And Then There Was You is a movie I'm filming right now. Actually, I have to go back to LA to shoot a scene before AIDS Walk.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy. It's with Garcelle Bouvet and Greg Vaughn and who else? Just a few people, and it's really a good movie, and it's a romantic drama. And I play Joshua Gilbert with Garcelle, his husband, and it's going to be, I think, a really good movie. And I have a few other movies coming out. I have a movie coming out, a romantic comedy I'm very excited about, called I Really Hate My Ex.
What is that about?
It's about these 3 women who, one gets dumped 2 weeks before a wedding.
Oh.
And she gets other friends who had similar situations with men that have left them. And they're sick and tired of men leaving them without ever giving them a real excuse on why. And they realize their hearts will never be free until they find out the answer. So they, in various ways, abduct these men, handcuff them, tie them up, put them in an RV, take them in the middle of the wilderness, and demand that they give them the answers on why they left them.
You were kidding.
They're getting bouted on this one.
But when the men finally break down and start telling them the truth, some of these women can't take it.
Ooh.
You're one of the kidnapped men.
Yes, I am. But the one thing you have to realize, see, men are not always evasive because they're lying.
They
They're
don't.
evasive because they don't want to hurt the
Right.
woman's feelings.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if they should tell the truth while they're tied up, though. That may not be safe. That may not be safe for them to tell the truth while they're tied up.
Well, you're trying to get out them handcuffs.
You know what, Leon? Something just struck me. A number of your peers have written relationship advice books. Is that something you would ever consider doing?
You know, people have asked me to write a book for like forever, and I've never ever even thought about it. But you know, I guess maybe it's something I should do if that's what people want. You know, I have a lot of ideas that people say that are different, but I truly believe that they work. And in this society where we have a 60% divorce rate, you know, someone needs to be talking about something.
Right. And you talk about it and sing about it very well. I think that's
Thank
why
you.
people are
I
so
try.
drawn to your music.
I try.
That's why that book needs to come out.
Really quickly, we have to ask you about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Will we see you more in the new season?
As long as you see my daughter, you will see me.
Okay.
Because I can't let anyone think that I'm not raising my daughter too.
That's
I like that.
fantastic.
Good man. I like that. Appreciate you being here.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
so much,
being here.
Leon. Can't wait to see you again soon. Come back anytime.
I will.
Thank
I'd love to
you.
come back with the band.
Please
Oh,
come back
okay.
with the band. That's
Get-
great.
get-
Now
get a
you-
little- get a little reggae soul up in here.
Oh,
Okay,
I
be
like
careful
that.
what you ask for, because now it's going to happen.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And now, great. Thank you so much for being here.
My
And
pleasure.
you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.